Welcome to the Morning Talk with LENORA. Morning Talk. Morning Talk with LENORA.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Morning Talk with LENORA. I always have this frog voice in the morning. But good morning. Welcome to the Morning Talk with LENORA. Today, I want to do something fun that's fun to me. I want to share my 5 top movie soundtracks. Yeah, I like movies and like music, and then there's some movies that have such great music in it. Well, the first one I want to share with you, I've had it so long that I have a VHS tape. That's how long it's had this movie. It's called Disappearing Acts, and it's starring Wesley Snipes, Sanaa Lathan, and it's a relationship movie. I actually love it. Wesley Snipes to me was, I kind of looked at him different. He was like cuter. He was cuter in this movie. He was bald, and I really liked the movie. But the music, the movie was good, but that music was amazing. One more time, let me show you how it looked. It's based on a novel by Terry McMillan, Disappearing Acts. I think I read the book. I did read the book a long time ago before I saw the movie. But some of the music, I already talked about this one song before. It's by Chaka Khan, and it's called Have a Little Faith. It's in this movie. And, Chaka Khan, her voice is just super. There's also Melky Sedeck. I heard her name, but it didn't compute with me. But she sings a song Just for My Baby, and it's very sexy. It's very sexy. She has this really high voice, very sexy song. She also does Brooklyn in the movie. Melky Sedeck does. And Sanaa Lathan does such a good job pantomime that, it took me a long time to separate the two, But it's such a great song. Also, it's a song, Nina Simone's in there. Like Nina Simone. She sings I Get Along Without You very well. And the scene that goes on with that song is so touching. It's in black and white. And it's really great. And then there's another song, there's another classic by Donny Hathaway. It's called A Song for You. And I know everybody's heard this one. But it's giving new life there in this movie. And Angie Stone's in there. My Life Story, she sings that. There's a lot of good songs in there. I can go on and on. And the music was, the supervisor for the music was Michelle, I can't say her name. NdegéOcello. Michelle NdegéOcello. I'm going to say it like that for right now. But, okay, I didn't know this at first, but you remember her name because it's going to come up again. And, I love the movie. I've recommended it to people. It's a relationship movie. It's a nice movie. I got it in VHS. If that tells you, that's how long I had it. And next is another very famous movie. I have it too. Waiting to Exhale. Now, I know there are a lot of people like, oh, that's an old movie or whatever. But, it's still a good movie. It's about, 4 women in their relationships and, have a special friendship. And it's starring Whitney Houston, Leela Rashawn, Loretta Devine, and, of course, Angela Bassett. They're in the movie. And, again, it's based on another book by Terry McMillan. The Waiting Exhale soundtrack. Okay. My favorites were Chaka Khan again. She sang an old song called My Funny Valentine, but she put that Chaka Khan on it. I love it. It's on my playlist of music that I listen to on a regular. There's also Toni Braxton's in there, and she sings "Let It Flow." And this is like early Toni Braxton when everybody fell in love with her with the short haircut and everything. Um, Great, great. And Mary J. Blige, Mary J. Blige, Mary J. Blige. She's in there saying, "Not Gonna Cry." And she can say "Not Gonna Cry," but it sure enough can make you cry. This is like first old man. Oh, so good, so good, so good. And then there is the Queen of Soul herself, Aretha Franklin. She's in there singing "It Hurts Like Hell." And man, this song is so touching. I mean, you really, you know why she's the Queen of Soul, because she put it on it. It's such a sad song. I mean, especially if you lose someone. I mean, it's really touching. And then, of course, the voice herself, Whitney Houston. Why Does It Hurt So Bad? And that's the Shoop Choop song. So she's on the soundtrack too. And like I say, it's a good movie, but even better music. Even better music. Because the next one I wanted to talk about is, I had this one a long time too. Because I got it in VHS. I'm sure, watch it. It's like a collector's item now. But now, who doesn't love Love and Basketball? I mean, the movie, Sanaa Lathan, Omar Epps. I mean, it is the movie, far as, boyfriend and girlfriend. I mean, it just has so many great things in it. It is a Spike Lee joint. This is Spike Lee. And again, it's starring Sanaa Lathan and Omar Epps. And it's a movie about describing your dreams and taking your best shot and making them come true. In this movie, this is when I was first introduced to Michelle NdegéOcello. She sung "Fool of Me." It's a very short piece, and it's in the part where Sanaa wants to play Omar for his heart. That's when that song comes on, and I mean, I kept playing it over until I found out who sang that song. Since then, I am a fan, and I do have her other music. Also in this is Maxwell. Everybody knows about that love scene in this movie. And he sings in the song "Woman's Work." It's so gentle, and it was her first time, and so it's a very sweet love scene. And then they have Maxwell singing it in your ear while you're doing it. So remember that forever. And then Angie Stone's back in here too. Angie Stone's holding back Hands of Time, which I think is Color Me Red, I think. But Angie Stone's singing it here. And her voice is legendary. I don't need to go into it. And they even have some real old school up in here. Al Green, Love and Happiness. Something that'll make you do right and make you do wrong. But it's in here. And the other song in here is MC Light. Light is a Rock. I picked that one because I always remember it, that beat when they show Sanaa when she's playing basketball. And then it gives that metaphorical da-da-da. I can't go by the words, but y'all know what I'm talking about if y'all watch Love and Basketball. But this is one of my picks. So this is my third pick of my personal 5 favorite movie soundtrack. So number 4 is this. I mean, I don't know why this can't be on anybody's list. The whole movie is about music. None other than Purple Rain. Now, it's hard to even, pick out music. But, one thing, when I watched it again, I remember how funny Morris Day and Jerome are. They're hilarious in here. And, Morris Day, I just always loved him. The character he played, he's always funny, and then Jerome, and they dance, and I just remember how much I loved him. And, of course, Prince, it just makes you just remember him more and his talent and what he brought. And I'm glad I have something that I can look at him and have those memories. Well, the songs in here that jump out at you, is let me see. Of course, it's when it's Prince with the Revolution, and they sing "Let's Go Crazy," "I Would Die for You," and "When Doves Cry," and of course, "Purple Rain." And it's a good, Apollonia's in here, and um, uh, what's the guy? Oh, he plays his dad, Clarence Williams III, and Apollonia, and then Olga Kalitos. I guess this is mom. And I watched it again just like last night. It was good to see Prince, and he said he was a sexy. Remember, he was. He was. So it's great. It's great to reminiscing and see him again. And my fifth pick, it is now this one right here. Everybody loved this movie. I know everybody loved this movie because it is something you can watch over and over. The relationship of these two people in this movie, they're friends, how they get back together, they break up, their ups and downs, how they show their love, the whole thing. It is none other than, bam, Love Jones. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. That's a good one. Love Jones, yes. It's starring Lorenz Tate and Nia Long. And it's about getting together, falling apart, and starting over. Love Jones. And the music. I've saved this for last for a reason. I love many movies, but this is one of the most, for me, the most, the best collection of almost all the songs on the, how you find, you get a CD and you love all the songs, or you get a CD, you like two songs. Well, this particular movie, I like them almost, all of them. It has Lauryn Hill, and she's singing the Sweetest Thing. I just say Lauryn Hill, for one. Dionne Farris, where she did Hopeless. That's a good song. I didn't follow her career too much afterwards, but I really loved that song. Then this is when I met this lady. I discovered her. Her name was Cassandra Ward, and she's a jazz singer, and she sings the song "You Move Me." And it is real smooth. She has an alto voice, and the music behind her. I've bought music from her since then after hearing her on this. Again, my girl Michelle NdegéOcello, she sings the song "Rush Over," and she has a deep voice, and I think she plays the bass. I know she is a musician besides a singer, and I think she plays the bass. But I really like her sound. I really do. And again, I bought her music too. I became a fan. And how about Escape? Escape's in here. They sing the song, "I Want to Go Outside in the Rain." And, I know they just kind of regrouped. And, you kind of forget. But then after hearing this, again, they were and still are a great girl group, and with great sounds and great voices, and you get to hear it on here. There's my girl again, Melky Sedeck. Her and they sing I Gotta Love Jones. I guess that's the title song. And her voice, I've been looking for a collection that has Melky's work, and I like greatest hits, I like so I'm gonna have to put together my own, because after hearing her and Disappearing Acts, and again, I really dig her sound. I really do. And then there's her classics. There is Jelly Jelly, which is by Milton Grayson. It was done at Lincoln Center, and it's a jazz orchestra. And I heard it on here, but I heard it again on Bill Cosby Show. Now, I know Bill Cosby's in the news, but you know what? In his show, he provided us with a lot of culture. You know, we got to see paintings. If you pay attention, you saw paintings on the wall. He in the show he portrayed somebody with a music collection, and he played different songs. Remember the little thing with Rudy, baby? That was Ray Charles. I mean, that was on Bill Cosby's show. So I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna leave that right there because that's what I got from that. There's also Duke Ellington and John Coltrane in this movie. And the music was done by Daryl Jones. It is an awesome soundtrack. And on top of it, a wonderful movie. Yeah, so I mean I still have a Blu-ray, so I get to watch it. But I have a player, what do you call the thing? I have a way to play my VHS tapes too. I kept it. It's like in the storage room, but I still got it because I still got the VHS tapes. So I hope y'all enjoyed my little fun thing today. I already told y'all one time I got MG, but MG don't have me. So I had my treatment too. Y'all know that, right? So it hasn't really kicked in yet, but the thought of being happy to be alive has. So I hope y'all enjoy my my 5 favorite movie soundtracks. They were Purple Rain, Disappearing Acts, Love Jones, Love and Basketball, and Waiting to Exhale. All great movies, great music to go with them. And I'm going to put some links in the description if you really want to hear those songs, the ones that I spoke of. I'll put them in the link so you can get to them. So thank you all for stopping in to the Morning Talk with LENORA. And I'm having a good day. And y'all know I gained weight. I did. I gained some weight. Never thought in my life I'd be cheering that, but life changes. I already found that out. Things don't go the way you thought. So, I have gained a couple pounds, so I'm happy. So thank you all for watching, and check out this music. You will absolutely, positively love it. Again, this is LENORA saying, toodles, baby.
So y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel and like it. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll try to answer them.